Good morning, Cowboys. My name is Miss Corpus, and I am one of your counselors. I am here to talk to you about registration. This registration process is only going to include our current 6th graders and our 7th graders. Our current 6th graders are going to be registering for next year's as 7th graders, and our current 7th graders are going to be registering for their 8th grade year. 8th graders, you will be visiting with your future high school and you will be doing your registration with them. At the moment, I want all of the 7th graders to please look at their green card. It should look like this. Every student should receive 2 of these cards if you're a 7th grader. And then you should also receive the 7th grade electives course guide. Let's first begin with the green card. Everybody looking at the green card, I need everybody to pick up a pencil or a pen. It doesn't matter. I would need you to please write in a very neat, legible handwriting, because if I cannot understand your handwriting, I am going to have to choose the electives for you. Okay? So let's start at the very top where it says name. Please write down your last name, again, in very neat handwriting. After that, write your first name. If you have a middle name, write your middle name. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. Make sure that you spell out your middle name if you have one. Second, circle male if you are a boy, or female if you are a girl. The next one is your student ID. Again, please write in very neat numbers. Your student ID, write it starting with the number 0. Your birth date. Give me 2 digits for the month, / 2 digits for the day, / and 4 digits for the year. Next, let me have your phone number. Again, I didn't mean your phone number, your cell number, but I want you to give me the most reliable number, like your parents' cell phone number or whoever your guardian is. In the event during the summer, if I have a question, I want to be able to reach a good number. And I know that some of you sometimes get in trouble and your parents pick up your cell phones and they turn them off as a source of punishment. So if you give me your cell number and you don't have it, I'm not going to be able to get a hold of you. And if I cannot get a hold of you, then I am going to choose the classes for you. So please make sure you give me a good working cell phone number. The next part is to choose your electives. Don't worry about classes. If you notice, none of your core subjects are on here. Those I'm going to pick them for you. Look at the choices that you have. You are going to put a number 1 by the most favorite elective, 2 your second most favorite elective, and 3 your third favorite elective. If you noticed, we are going to offer Spanish next year. If you want to take Spanish, make sure you put a number by it. Also, put a check mark if you speak Spanish. Not if you write and read, but if you speak Spanish, mark yes. If you don't speak Spanish, put no. Lastly, please remember that all of these electives are full year electives. Okay? There will be no schedule changes after the first week of school. So make sure that you really think hard. Then I want you to sign your name at the bottom. I want you on the second card to copy exactly what you copied on one card to copy it on the second card. One card you're going to give back to your teacher. The second card you are going to take home and get it signed by your parents, where your parents agreed on the electives that you chose. Very good. We are going to move on. 8th grade. 8th grade, you have a yellow card. These are, again, 7th graders going to 8th grade. You're going to do the very same thing. You're going to put in very neat handwriting your last name, your first name, and your middle name if you have one. Write it out. Don't just put a letter. Circle male if you're a boy, female if you are a girl. Student ID beginning with the number 0. Birth date, 2 digits for the month, 2 digits for the year. I'm sorry, let's start over. 2 digits for the month / 2 digits for the day / 4 digits for the year. Phone number, give me a good working phone number that belongs to your guardians or your parents, not your number. Next, you will write a number 1 next to your most favorite elective, a 2 to your next favorite elective, a 3 on your third favorite elective, and a 4 next to your fourth favorite electives. If you choose Spanish and you speak Spanish, check yes. If you want Spanish and you do not speak Spanish, check no. Then also remember to sign at the very bottom of the card. And now you may pick up the other card and copy everything that you wrote on the first, copy it on your second card. The first card is going to go to your teacher at this time. The second card you are going to take home, have your parents look at it. If they agree, they need to sign it and bring it back to me. Okay? Perfect. So, one last thing that I would like to remind you is, it is really important, guys, that you take the 7th grade electives course guide with you if you're a 7th grader. And I have one for the 8th grade too. This will help you and your parents answer any questions about an elective. It gives them an idea of what each elective is. So take this home with you. Students, I would also like to emphasize the deadline. The deadline to return the signed cards is on Thursday, February 5th. Return them to your advisory period, your homeroom teachers. I will collect them from your homeroom teachers. If you do not bring back a signed card, then I do not promise you that you will get the classes that you asked for. Okay? So you must bring it back. Thank you. Well, good luck, and I look forward to your registration, and I hope that you get all the classes that you need for next year. Thank you. Way to go, Cowboys.